Day 2 of the Gauntlet in PMGC 2025 gave us one of the biggest surprises of the entire event so far. Kara Esports, the team from Turkey, absolutely exploded on the leaderboards. They ended day 1 sitting at 10th place with just 27 points. One day later, after only 6 matches, after day 2, they were at the 2nd place with 112 points. 85 points in a single day. Yes, these massive jumps have been done before in PMGC as well. We saw Vampire Esports do it in 2022. We saw Falcons do it last year. We saw Alpha Gaming do it this time in the group stage as well. But what Kara did was something special. Because nobody, literally nobody expected this level of dominance from them. All eyes were on their region's giants, Rednam Kaya, Ulf Esports. Those are the names people associate with Turkish firepower. Those are the teams everyone thought would shine on the Gauntlet-stage. But Kara showed up and said, "We are here. And we are here to make some noise." So in today's video, we are going to relive the second match from day 2. The match that truly kickstarted Kara's insane momentum. A military circle, Kara's calm and calculated rotations, perfectly timed third parties, 19 eliminations, and a 2nd place finish. I'll be breaking down this entire game in a quick, clean and straight to the point way, so you can feel that aggression, that discipline and the domination all over again. And yes, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for some amazing content related to PUBG Mobile Esports. This channel is all about esports, nothing else. No random content, no distractions, just pure esports. Now, let's get into the video. The first game of the day didn't really go the way Kara wanted. The day opened on Rondo and Kara tried to take a solid central hold early on. But the moment the zone shifted away, things fell apart. They simply couldn't handle the pressure of the gatekeep. Both GS and Alpha Gaming boxed them in. Poser did manage to survive a bit longer and at least secure one more elimination, but eventually he went down too. And Kara finished the match in 11th place. Not the ideal start. But this is where things get interesting. The second game of the day is where Kara's real comeback started. And from this point on, they just went absolutely berserk for the rest of the day. The 8th match, 2nd of the day. It was on an angle. The flight path went completely extreme on the western side. So Kara stuck to their usual farm split. But the moment the first circle popped, it shifted straight onto the military island. So Kara didn't waste a single second. They instantly grabbed whatever vehicles they could find and executed a no-loot rotation. They drove straight down towards Novo and captured the entire city before Geeke could even reach it, leaving Geeke stuck and forced to loot those tiny compounds near the bridge. It was an amazing and quick decision making by Kara. Now the circle kept shrinking phase after phase, and luckily for Kara, it kept pulling towards Novodepnoy, keeping the whole city inside for a long time. Kara held Novo confidently, picking up a few clean eliminations on Alpha 7 who were forced to swim their way in. But eventually, the zone decided to leave Novodepnoy, and that's where Kara had to make their next move. They instantly rotated out, drove up to this hill and started scouting every angle. They cleared the entire area just to make sure no team could backstab them later on. Kara then heard gunshots breaking out near the cliffs, and from the position they were holding, third-partying the fight was basically served on a plate. So they didn't waste a single second. They instantly pushed up to capitalize. Wolves and GS were already in a messy duel on the edge, trading knocks left and right. GS though reacted fast. The moment they saw Kara pushing in, they immediately dipped out of the area, abandoning the fight before Kara could collapse on them. While on the other side, Wolves were not that lucky. They were stuck in a terrible spot with no room to escape, and Kara punished them hard.
Because of the teams all putting pressure down south, that ability to move is what OG have capitalized on there well on that north side. Now, on the south side, though, it's going to get mucky because the Wolves have to leave the cliff side. They're moving off and they've already been slowed down. They've lost Batten. Doran needs a res. Coops is pulling them back to his feet. And you can't spend too long out here. The blue zone really starting to hurt now.
Yeah, basically instantly have to get that bandage off. And I think for Wolves, it's pretty much over. I think Kara set up a really nice lineup here.
Kara then makes the call to rotate from the south. And that's actually the best decision. Because when the blue zone is closer to the circle from one side, the shrink is slower, the pressure is lower, and the chances of getting backstabbed reduce massively. CEO had already scouted the area beforehand, so they knew it was safe to enter. Lewis and Marceau regrouped with him instantly. And Poser, he intentionally stays outside the circle, hugging the blue zone. Why? Simple. He's playing anti-backstab. It's one of the most basic and most effective fundamentals. You leave one player behind the team, right next to the blue zone, so nobody can sneak in from the backside. Now this move by Poser, it pays off instantly. Joker from E-Arena tries to go for a cheeky backstab, but Poser catches him completely off guard and shuts him down. They countered it and took down Tourniquet as well to clear out the entire southern side. But right when they clean that up, Ulf Esports hears the gunshots and they start applying pressure from above. trying to lock Kara out of the circle. Now instead of taking a direct fight, Kara makes the smarter call. They rotate further east and take control of this position. It's a very well-known spot. A lot of teams love playing here because of the control it gives. And from this point onwards in this match, Kara starts farming. This is where their elimination count really begins to skyrocket. Ulf and GS gets into a fight, and the moment Kara hears those gunshots, they go for the third party. Now in case if you don't know, this terrain is actually a high ground, so Kara has some good vision and advantage over these teams for grabbing some eliminations. And at the same time, they can also pressure GK from here. So Kara managed to grab a ton of eliminations from this position.
Yeah, it's not bad. Gets them back up towards 4th place now, and there really isn't anyone chasing them too hard on the tables. Alpha 7 went down as a VP as well as Wolves earlier on, but there is now teams like trying to make up points. So with this massive point vacuum at the top from Thundertalk, you're going to start to see these things get very messy towards that top 7 towards the end of today. Ida finding Solus as well, so our rate not done quite yet.
They want a little bit more. Up on the 70-point tallies, we're talking a lot about Thundertalk's security in towards those finals, but over those 70-point margins, that's also looking pretty safe, Blank, all things considered. They've done a lot of work, and they've put in the effort. And at the moment, they're way over the average that they need to be able to see themselves toward those finals. Kara, got 8 elims so far this match.
They take down GK, they take down the duo of DXaviers, grab a few eliminations from the GS and Ulf fight, and then it all comes down to 3 teams. R8, Kara, and DRX. DRX has the biggest advantage here. They are already sitting inside the zone with a strong position. Kara wipes R8 with some crazy accurate nades, but DRX then instantly makes them move.
To move on in, R8 will go down, but it's Kara to do the dirty, and they will find 2 more eliminations on their tally. A big nade from CEO. Will there be an answer from DRX? They're allowing this to go through, and the smokes there covering so much of their sightline.
I mean, the big difference right now is Kara is incredibly hot coming into this engagement, whereas DRX feeling very cold off this game. They've not done too much. It's the 4v3 and the 19 elims on this game for Kara. The Crows are flying strong here, but they take initial knock. They're trying to get the damage done. Hyunbin alive for the time being. The bullet scraping his backpack.
Not quite able to finish the job though. They swap over to the next vehicle and at least Poser as a solo. DRX finally able to keep themselves standing. Hyunbin gets the res. 1 knock is all they'll find, and Kara denied the 20-point Elim game. They will go down in 2nd place. DRX able to hold their nerve right at the end.
How long has it been since I kissed you? I don't wanna wait. How long has it been since you held me? I don't wanna wait. How long has it been since I felt like this about anything?